a mail call from Peter J, and the coins that I was sent from Beerscapade, Darren, and Paul McCarthy sent me 4 2020 $1 coins for me to have a look and check over for errors that he mentioned in his letter. And here Darren sent me 2 coins with the crop circle error on here, and they're obtuse, so there was a perfect little circle in the die and it left a perfect little circle on top of the field here, and they're a progression of each other. So one is round, so one is round with a little bit of a tail off him, and the second one is also round. Didn't really see the tail, but what's happened is it's thickened up here and here, so it comes around and it starts getting thicker. You can see these build up of these cuds on the edge, so eventually they'll probably get bigger and bigger and more around here, and that probably will fill to a raised round cud, I would say, at a guess. This first one is nearly flat. This one's got nice raised rim with these, the edging starting to cut up, which looks pretty good. So that's 2 of them, so they're in progression. And these 4 well, they're similar to the ones I showed on my video already on the 2020 $1 coins that were sent to me by Gary McEwen, and I put them in here. But I did a video showed 9 progressive errors. I think 4 of them or 5 of them were just on the reverse side, on the obverse side, and then as I got to that must have been the first 4, and then from 5 onwards it had it on the obverse side, the errors, but the reverse started getting errors on it, and I ended up with a kangaroo, the second kangaroo, with what I call a Adam's apple cud under the chin. These ones are similar on the obverse side with the die cracks, where they are, but the reverse of them has 2 different areas that I don't have on the ones that Gary sent me. So this is another lot with similar obverse but totally different errors on the reverse side. Very similar to the 2008 when I look at these. So I'll show them before I put them in there, but they'll be going into the gratitude book. And out of nowhere, so I'll do all them after the mail call. Out of nowhere, Peter J sends me some mail. Quite a big size. Yeah. It's not very thick. As soon as I grabbed this out of the mail yesterday, which I didn't get notified to, but lucky I go down and do check it pretty regular. It was sitting in there, and as soon as I took it out and saw who it was from, Peter J, I know what you've sent me, bro. I know, because I said I wasn't going to go and get one of these this year. Well, money-wise, and I've got lots of stuff from last year that I've picked up, and I'm taking a guess anyway as to what this is. And I'll just write down my guess on here, and we'll see. I'm just writing it down. Yeah, all right. So I've written down what I reckon I'm guessing it is. And it was basically, so I'll just put that there. Let me get on to my video onto my live so I can talk properly to people if anyone's on here talking to me. I'll just go through there. Now I'm going to put up a couple of my hello, be happy, cheers. I like these emojis I've done. And then I was sort of learning what to do on these things, on these messages. So I've done that. Yep, all right. Okay, and I want live chat on. I'm hoping that the live chat's set for everybody to be able to talk. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll get into. Sorry, I'm sort of getting caught up on me. Look at all that. So we'll get into opening up Peter's parcel, and like I said, I'm taking a guess at what this is, but I reckon it's going to be a pretty good guess. So let's see. I know who it's off, they can go there. All right, good on you, Peter. You've sticky taped it up exactly how I do, and that's, you've actually packed it exactly how I do at the moment, and that's just recycle everything you got, and you want to use, you like I do with the cereal packages and that, and there's a good reason for it. Fold it over with coins. You can fit them in for a small letter. All right, Peter would have done large letter because of the size on here, but the thin, if you can keep it thin, then you can get it in the small letter, and that's what you got to do when you're a seller like I am on eBay. Yep, is and so Peter's used my favourite breakfast cereal, but the cashews one is the one I like. I can't eat them. Beautiful. That is how I pack it. So thin. Oh, there's thin. So you can get it in the smaller. The minimal packaging is required. This will stay nice, and without that packaging, that's got outer packaging. When you just post in just the coin like I would do and put it in a bag, of course, and stick it. You can get that. I can get 9 50-cent pieces for $1.10. Yep, no kidding. Because for $1.10 under 5 mil, you can fit you can put 250 grams into a small letter. Now, the only thing that will be 250 grams to the size of a small letter is only one thing, and that's gold or anything heavier. You can't, even 10 of these into a small letter, just side by side. Don't have to be in these, just put them in plastic pockets, side by side, 10. I said 9 because I used to send 9 2001 Federations, but 10 coins across here, just on their own in plastic pockets, kept flat, 5 mil. Each of these weigh 15 grams or 16. So if you said 16, 10 of them is 160. You're allowed 250 grams in a small letter. And the only thing you're going to get into a small letter at that weight is gold. So pack it as much as you can into the max size of a small letter, keep it 5 mil, and post it. And it'll cost you $1.10. All right, anyway, so that's all you need. And if anyone's worried about, oh, it's not good enough for the coins and that, do you know how much what you need to put a mark on a coin? There is no way in hell. Even just throwing a coin into an envelope and send it to somebody, you won't get. You have to hammer these things to get marks. There have to be things thrown at them or fast. So Never worry that your coins are going to get any damage or any hurt at all, because the packaging was just thin. Not a chance. No way. So keep it thin. This is good enough. Just a cereal, beautiful thickness. Do all the edges like Peter did, just in case it comes out. That's all. And that's it. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. You sell on eBay, you'll save yourself hundreds of dollars a year in postage. Hundreds of dollars a year in postage. Anyway, I guessed it. That is amazing. I'm going to read this. Small gift in appreciation of all your information you share with the coin community via my channel. Thank you. I think you would agree that the not intended for circulation $1 are much more interesting than the coloured circulating $2 coins. Yeah, for sure. Keep up the great work with your channel and all the best for the future. Cheers, Peter J. Beautiful, Peter. Now you said, oh yeah, well I got that in 2 days, 3 days from Peter. Beautiful. It wasn't express either, so that's really good. Australia Post, never knock them. I don't ever knock them anyway. Let me just go over to another part of my site. Just looking at something. So I have not looked at these coins except for when they came out. Spud Lee had gone down and grabbed some. I'll grab one. So that's the only one that I've looked at, because he was on and he just got it and showed everybody. And yeah, I like them. I see similarities from other coins from other years that they've used in it. If everyone just bears with me for a sec, I'm just fixing up some things behind the scenes here, so everything's all good. Yeah, all right. So so that's the only time I've looked at these coins. Now, hopefully, you can see these. Let me see if I've got another light here. I think I have. Yep. Got lights everywhere. It's amazing. And again, I'm just yeah, I'm just setting up some stuff behind the scenes that I didn't know that I could actually do, but I can do. So one day I might show everybody how to do that. So I can be streaming on my phone and everything's there, but I can actually go onto my site and amend things for this stream on the computer, which I didn't think you'd be able to, because that's like being in twice on the same thing. Anyway, but I can do it, so I'm quite happy with that, because I can set things up nicely. Yeah, that's right. Yep. So okay, let's rock and roll into looking at these, because like I said, I haven't looked at them at all. I'm sort of wondering why. I'm pretty sure that this phone has got a mind of its own. Yeah. But didn't let the A's chop there. Is that standard? It's not there, is it? I haven't seen these, so I don't know. Is that A split, or is that how they did it? I don't know. Well, I said I'm unfamiliar. I haven't looked at these. I didn't realise, but that's a kangaroo and an emu. I thought it was just random green. It's not. A kangaroo and emu. So that's maybe the orientation that people are talking about. That's not right. That should be, you know, east-west properly. I'm not sure. There's some said about the orientation. Oh, I can't see the other side. Oh, I can take it out of it. Let me take it out. Sure Peter won't mind getting down the nitty gritties of it, and then I can show you a bit. Yeah, that's better. Get the. Wish I could get the light on here better though. Yeah, so yeah, typical. That light's a bit bright, isn't it? Well, I'll just do a quick look over the back. God, jeez. Mate, look at the face on her. I hope she got the muggers that did that. That's on the S, that was. Oh, look. You got her too. Wow. They sure don't care, do they? But I know that I shouldn't pick on them, you know. You got to say, these things are ramming out at like, you know, I don't know, 5, 10 a second, and they can't stop that flow. It's like water. They can't stop the flow. I don't think they can slow it down to go into those hoppers any slower. And they fall at a height. Geez, that's got chromium problems there. Pretty sure that $1. Over here. Yeah, it's got something going on that planchet there. And look at the hole under the nose. Tissue, oh, bless you. Is that a sneeze? Big bubble. Anyway, I never bag them, but you can have a bit of a laugh at what comes out of the hopper. Jeez. Oh, cut that across the cheek there, on the chin. Look at the holes up beyond here. What the hell? It looks like struck throughs there, and 2 holes over here. A couple over, well, there. Look, it's like excuse me, it's like the moon. Excuse me. It's raw, it's live, I can't do much if I'm getting a cough, but look at all that. Now, I don't know if that's like on the die was covered in rubbish, which I wouldn't be surprised by the looks of it, and it's minted into it, or that's been hammered in the same spot in the hopper. It was the flat coin at the bottom. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, look, I shouldn't pick them. Let's turn them over and look at the good side. Anyway, this is the sort of thing that everybody has to be accustomed to. If you're collecting coins, don't give the seller, if you buy them, too much of a hard time with these uncirculated coins, all right? Because I've been given a hard time. It's totally out of my hands. What the hell can I do if the mint are just dropping them into the hopper and you're getting uncirculated coins? They got marks right where you don't want them. No, you know, again, tick the box, clear. Got to be clear. Yeah, but I'm looking at them here, and from far away, I have to say that I like them. Right, so, as much as all that, I like them. Look how stunning they are. They stand out beautiful. So we take away that minty, you know, take away all that and just absorb what they've done. I like them. I think they've done a top job there. They're really nice. Those colours, green and yellow, seem to stand out on their coins very nicely. The Paralympic from last year, you know, 2020, 2021, but it stands out. It's a lovely coin. And I like them. I like that big AUS in there, you know, get something different. But yeah, I like them. I like them. That's it. I like them. Very nice. And these These just remind me of the 2006 50-cent pieces, the 16 of them you could get. I think they've just put them all onto these 4 coins. So that's how. Wish I could get some better light here. I don't know why this camera has got a brain of its own. I put more light on it, it just gets darker. Stupid thing. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, it could be the plastic touching on it, but it's rippled. They just run the dyes to the hell. They just overwork them. It just melts on the. It just causes flow. Overworked, overheated, or too much pressure. Just hitting them too much pressure. But that's nice, isn't it? I like that. So I remember at school when we had to do that for architecture. We had to come up with all the different designs that were no words to portray, you know, smoking, you know, this, no, that. Yeah, that's really nice. Going downhill there. They got the bike. Are these just the same people in each one? No. Got the bike. Got the bike. Got the bike. Basketball. Got the boxing. Badminton. Squash. Jiu-jitsu. Or at the top, possibly. I like that one. That's really cool. That's really good to watch too. On the floor with the ball, the balance in it, it's just, that's really a really good sport. I don't know what you call it, but that's excellent. The girls are doing there I don't know, the training, jeez. It's all so spot on, lovely, love it. Dave Browning. Oh yeah, for sure, buddy. Where are you anyway, Dave? I'll tell you how long it's going to take. Oh, Peter J. Beautiful, buddy. Look, this is from you. Champion. Just going through and just, actually that was basically it for the intro. I don't know if my phone's overheating, you know. It's going really weird. Yeah, my phone's playing up. Why is it doing that? Oh, I did show what I could. I showed everything there, but what is that? Oh, it's the background color. So what would make that brighter? Let me just test. If I put black there, oh, look. I need a black background. Let me see what I just right here. Just bear with me for a tick. This is my the mouse pad. Oh, that's better. It likes the back black. So, as normal, you know, phones and everything, they adjust for the light around them. So if you haven't got much light and it's your camera doing it all, put some black background to it. I think I'm just it's a real pain, I can tell you. It's that angle too, isn't it? Just bear with me. I'm just going to play around for a sec and see what happens if I do that. Maybe I've got to do that, eh? I don't know. It seems a bit weird because of the way I've got the light coming in, but it does allow to look at it a little bit brighter. But yeah, so excellent anyway, Peter. I didn't go and get a set. I said I wasn't going to get a set. Anyhow, if you watch the start of this, I guessed when I took this out of the mailbox yesterday what it was going to be, and I was right, because I said in one of the videos there that I wasn't going to go down and get one, because I got tons from last year, and well, if I being the seller on eBay, I stock up, but I'm not going to stock up anymore because there's just too many being made. That's right. Thanks for listening, buddy. And the other thing you listen to as well, but if you watch the start of this, you did exactly, you wrapped it exactly how I do with my cereal that I love too, but I go the cashew one. And that's all you need, and keep it thin. Perfect. So not only you heard me say I wasn't going to get one, but you also have seen how I packed mine, and you've done exact same. So thanks for that. Now I'm trying to go put this light back to where it was, but I've got to go down, and I've got my camera here, my SLR, but I can't stream with it. I can, but I can't with the computer because I built it and it's played up. So I can't put the program in it to run my SLR 4K. So I figured that I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to go and check out a camera, a really good 4K, and something that'll do up macro nicely. But that looks all right there. But they're lovely. I like them. I like the setup. I like the colours. I like the hues. They'll match up really nice with the $1, the AUS $1. AUS. Just have a set of them going down whenever they release stuff. If they do it in threes, and that'd be a good set to have. Oh, you do pay. Oh, yeah. Top bloke, mate. Now, I'm not sure what when you're saying the orientation of the A. I've been hearing you guys talking about it. The orientation, well, the A is always going to be the same place. So I don't know what that means by the orientation. If you're talking about the emu and the kangaroo around it, yeah. But it's not an A orientation. It's an emu kangaroo on the A orientation. So I gather that's what you're talking about, because it's not rotated. It's not out of alignment. So I gather we're talking about the paint again, which will always be. Oh, yeah. Nothing you can do. It's the same with all of their coins, unless they specifically have it where it has to be in the right place. These things just come down in big bundles, flat. That's all they make sure is they're on the right side. The laser picks up that they're on correct orientation, and they're just corralled down into a single area, pushed through and painted. And so again, like the the flag, 2021 flag, the orientation on that, I've got, what I opened up, 5 rolls of them. I think I only got about 4 coins that are actually orientated correctly. Very hard to get in the right spot. So that's that was the tick I said with this, doing my 4 ticks on it. The color orientation doesn't tick because it's not orientated. I mentioned that before. With these ones, it's hard to tell which, I gather you could say that's orientated correctly, but is it? Should it be that one down the bottom, or that one there, or that one? So you could say it is, but it might not be. It could be just because they're in a plus across correctly, doesn't mean that that one shouldn't be down here or over here. So even that one, unless you know the designer's idea, which star is the correct orientation. We don't know. Same as this. Where does this start and finish? Is that the bottom of it or not? Top. This one we can tell because I put animals on there. But it's the same with all of them, unless it specifically has to be a correct way. Nah, it's you're going to be hard to find. But that's good. I like the colour. I'm not looking at that. You know, I'm looking sort of far away for our colours, the gold and green. That design of the A and the US, I like that. That stands out really nice. Plus, it's a continuation of the AUS from the 2019 Discovery Hunt coins that you could put together in, you know, if you want to start collecting anything the Mint's brought out with A's on them. Be it, well, this is this is on the reverse side, so that matches with the dollars. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's what you were. I read all of your stuff on this. I didn't get involved. I was wondering what the hell. Oh no, man. You can't do that. Those poor girls wouldn't know. What you need to do is, can I get my hands on them and you check them yourself? Don't, you know, not them. Just tell them what you're looking for and just explain a bit better. That I would have just said to me and the kangaroo's got to look like the back of the 50-cent piece. Show them the 50-cent piece, show them that they're directly from each other, and it gives them a picture to look at when they open them up and look for you. Because that's what I teach here. You got to know. You can't know if you're not shown or told. So they don't know. They're not told all that. They don't collect coins. Somebody give them a hard. What about if somebody went and give them a hard time because they actually found out which one of these is the proper place? Jesus, imagine trying to explain to them. You can't do that. You just get what you get. But if anyone wants to help you, with no one that knows anything, you've got to be very clear to them. Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. That's it. That's the easiest way, Peter. Don't getting other people involved in what we do and that. Oh, it's hard. You can stand there. My family here, mate, they just look at me blank, and I've been doing it for over 2 decades, telling them about it. So yeah. But that's good, yes. But look, that's all right. I'm not, you know, it depends who's collecting what. But that's a gift, and I'm more than happy with that. Believe me, the dollar coins are excellent. The minting of them, well, yeah, give them 5 out of 10 again. Doesn't matter what they do. That's not including that not being in line. I don't blame them for that. That's out of their control. If they did every single coin, it's out of their control. They can't do it. So not including that, the minting of the coins, yeah, well, we're still at how they normally do stuff, aren't we? You know, where was that one where she's copped the hiding and a half? Was it one of these or a dollar coin? Oh, that one, she copped it on the mouth. It's an extension. Where's the one where there's one there with that one being beaten up on the face? I thought there was a worse one than that. That one, she copped on the eyes. And that one, look at the face. That's the one I was, and you can see the metal around the date. See it in there? Looks like it's struck through, but you know, through oil or something, but because of that. But see, that's the dye. It's all wearing around that date, and it's all this. You can see it through there, overworked. That's metal flow. So the face of the dye is become molten, and it's flowing. That means these have been hammered million miles an hour and hammered to their death. And they're just overworked, and they're just hot, and they're melting their actual hardening. And the pattern of the hardening is being pushed onto this coin. It's not this coin doing anything. That's the pattern that's on the die. That's the die. That's what's happening to it. It's shown you by imprinting it on here. Massively overworked. Anyway, I'm not going to pick on them. I like them. They're a gift. That's even better. Oh, sorry, I haven't got over here to check what you're saying. Let me read. Oh, did you take? They're all gone. Oh, they're probably on the Mint site. The Mint sells everything now for Woolies, so they'll be on there. Again, I sort of, anyway, this is me. They're $2 and they're $1. That's it. So I like them, those $2, and I really like those $1. They look really good. Yeah, they're really good. Nice depictions of what's going on, very clear. It's just the striking of them, that's all. But I do like them. And very appreciative, Peter. Beautiful, Peter. They're going to be mine. They're not going in the gratitude book, of course, because you gave them to me, and I can't fit them in unless I pull them all apart. I'm not going to. So yeah, so that's the one released by Woolies, and I'll tell you now, it'll be on the Mint site because the Mint sold the Wiggles last year, and they were selling the Olympics, and that's the first year the Mint started doing that. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be on their site for sale. Could even try the post office site too, but I don't think the post office is picked up selling Woolly stuff yet. Won't be long though. So yeah, that's beautiful. I like it. I wasn't going down to get one, not because I didn't like them. I just, well, you got to have cash and a want for them, and I've got so much stuff here. I was not going to go and buy any to add. I bought 24 sets of these last year, the Olympic ones. No, 18 sets of them. I bought 25 sets of the Wiggles. I still got all of them there. So beautiful, Peter. That is very, very thoughtful. Yep, 3+. Get your kids into these. Go down. Don't keep them in there. Let them take them out. Oh, well, don't. What? No, don't take my advice. Make sure of their age, of course. Geez. But when they're old enough to know it's money, they ain't gonna eat it. That's for sure. They'll lose it, but they won't eat it. But again, that's what these are for. Get them into it, and definitely. So that's amazing. That's all mine, and thank you. I'm really appreciative of that, Peter. That's amazing. Oh, Wisey, how you going, buddy? Yeah, you'll get them. Don't worry. They only just come out. Jeez, they usually still produce them like up to 3-4 weeks after the games are finished, and then there'll be tons left there because nobody's bought them. I'll guarantee it. Guarantee. No problems at all. But just go on the Mint site and have a look. And the Woolies, they don't run out. It's just the manager ain't got them out of the back room and put them out. More than likely. But there's lots of Woolies around. So I think 4,000 or 7,000 of them. So I'm sure you'll be able to find a Woolly somewhere that's got them. Oh, so all right. So Peter, while you're there, I picked up an ambulance coin. Did you? 3rd day in a row. And it's funny, you shop Coles, don't you? But you go down to Woolies, mate, for their things. So anyhow, Peter, while you're here, Peter, 2 boxes 2 gift boxes here, Peter. Pick one. Whatever's in there is what you're going to get. You go everywhere, yeah. Yeah, same as me. Just Coles and Woolies. Don't go to Aldi's or nothing. Yeah, Peter. Pick one, buddy. 1 or 2. Pick number 1. Oh, you're going box number 2. Okay. Let's look at box number 1 and see what you would have got. Oh, you're going to spew. Oh, I'm not going to show you what that is. All right, so box number 2. All right, so what I've got, if you haven't got them, tell me right now, is a full set of the 2016 Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, the Rios. That's including the colour Paralympic one there too. All in beautiful condition too. And I'll put them into things for you, but they're in, you won't get better unless you buy them circulated. But do you have them? Are you happy with having them? I'll send you those. And then I'll show you what's in here. I only had 2 choices for you. Because I listen too, mate. When you see this, I listen too. And, yeah. Come on, Peter, talk to me, brother. Do you have the 2016 Rios? Are you happy with them? Even if you've got them, doesn't matter. You okay with those? Because I can change them for some other coins. Oh, Peter, did you go everywhere? Aren't you there no more? Oh, you're typing. You're typing. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll take them away, and I'm not going to give you them. You don't want them? That's all right. But I'm going to give you what you in this box here. And you know, I listen to, buddy. This is the box I wanted you to pick, really. I just did that without giving it to you. But I listen to what some of you guys talk maybe on other on other channels, and I don't chime in, but I do listen. How you going, Dave? You're up in oh yeah, well, you could have problems. Yeah, it's unfair, mate. The distance shouldn't really, or where you are, shouldn't worry about the distribution, but you're probably going to miss out on a bit because of the distance. Probably got to do with weights and carrying. You watch. But more than likely, not enough for your area. Need to get onto Woolies for that. Sorry to say, yeah. But look on the Mint site, positive they'll have them. I haven't looked on it, but they have, like I said, they had the Wiggles and they had the Olympics last year, which they haven't had before. They don't sell woolly stuff, but last year they started selling woolly stuff because they probably saw there was cash in it for them. Anyway, so with Peter, I do listen, and I have listened. You know, you guys might comment on other channels, and I watch videos. I don't always comment. I don't comment on tons of them, but I do read some of the stuff that's going on. Now, on one of them, there was some talk going on about them, Cass and Kim, and I know Peter is an absolute Cass and Kim fan of Cass and Kim. He reckons he's, from what I read, that he's got every DVD that they've got, full set, always playing in his house. So I remembered that, you know, I told you guys I've sold everything, collected, done everything, sold everything, you name it. If it had something to be made on it, I looked it up, did everything, and I sell them. And so for Peter, then I remembered I had something, and it's my last one and I only had 5. And these things sold for money that you wouldn't believe when they came out. And I hope you haven't got it. So, Peter, that there is my very last one. In 2007, Kath and Kim came back onto the screens. This was the promo DVD for them coming back on. They went like wildfire. You couldn't get them. These were selling for $25 plus each. And they were free with the Herald Sun. I happened to know somebody in the newsagents, and I think I scored 8 of these, and I sold every one of them except for this one. Brand new. I haven't had it out, hasn't been played, nothing. It's exactly how it came. So, oh, well, you do now. This will make you set. This is your promo for the up and coming. Look, nearly 15 years later. August the 19th this year will be 15 years for this DVD. Brand new. Never played, never touched, exactly how it is. So, I'm going to send that to you. And he does maybe say no, because I've got your address. So, there you go. I do listen as well. And they're making a comeback. So what a time for me to bring this out. And isn't it funny, if they're making a comeback, that they're going to do it 15 years since their last comeback to the date. That's amazing, eh? So, Peter, anyhow, I'm going to send that to you. I did watch it when on one of the ones I had that I sold, but this one hasn't been played or touched. And I don't know if there was a special short series, episode that was just on here. I really don't remember. It was that long ago. But anyhow, I'm not sure how long it goes for. And Riley Turner, yeah, that's 2007. He's a funny guy, man. Let the Blood Run Free, when he did that series, or decades ago, 3 decades ago. Man, we watched it all the time. That was the funniest ever. Let the Blood Run Free. David Rosethorn, he's a champion. He's so funny. Anyway, buddy, yeah, that's for you. And I will post that out to you today. Thank you very much. And you know what? I could probably even put it into the packaging. I might do that too. You can save me, buddy. I'm going to... I'll cut this down to size. Oh, it's got your writing on there, though. All right, I won't do that. Okay, so thank you, Peter. That's just, amazing that you sent that. And I said I guessed it. I threw it in the bin. So if you watch the start of this live, you'll see all my guessing and the coins up closer and talking about them. But yeah, I'm wrapped, buddy. That's excellent. Yeah, what, for a job? His family's rich as. His family's with the Smorgans and all that. They're mega 10 millions is rich. They're a really rich family. They're from Sims Metal and Smorgans and everything. They're all part of that. They're rich, mate. Rich. Okay, so I was onto the Gratitude Coin album, and that was to put in the 250-cent crop circles from Beerscapade. There's Darren and Letitia. Absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put, oh, I better, oh, yeah, but the guy's, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It doesn't make sense, I'll tell you this much, because, yeah, you look up his family, right? So there's the crop circle right there. This is the, this one is the one that is worse. You can see it's got a bottom cud and a top cud to it. And this one is nearly flat, like a little Q tail on it. So that one's nearly flat. And let's see if I can get this one. So where are we? So that one's nearly flat, but it is up with a little Q tail. Actually, probably the same spot where on this one. No, that one's a little bit further up to that one. But you can see it's getting too, it's like the old door knockers, you know, the big handle at the bottom, the grab, and the hinge at the top. Bang, bang, bang. Sorry I can't hold it properly. But... So yeah, so crop circle there and a crop circle there. So look out for them, 2021. I got two of them, progressive too. Beautiful. So I'll put them in the progressive order. So that one's, oh, you know what I didn't do? Doesn't matter. Got fingernails. Yeah, so that's the crop circle, and then this one is getting torn off. The progressive to that one. So look out for them, because they could be rare as, and he sent me two. So sorry about that. So he sent me two. So two crop circle 50-cent pieces. Yeah, only 1.44 million, so very likely that they're going to be scarce. They're lower than the 2014 crop circle, 2016, 2014 crop circle. Far, if they're being chased up, these things are like 10 times lower in mintage. So two of them, which is quite amazing. And brilliant finds too. Top eyes there, Darren. That's the way to do it. I wrote in the description. That's how I started. That's probably why my eyes absolutely had it. Is because I checked every coin down to the minute. Oh, mate, I could spend hours on a coin. I'm not kidding you. Absolutely dedicated to finding every single little problem with a coin. On every coin. If I've got coin in change, I'd come home and I'd have the loop out and I'll be using the 20 times. Checking everything. I sort of do, not to that scale because my eyes are had it. But that's how you get your knowledge and find that stuff. And that's brilliant because you wouldn't see that. Look. You got to get in nitty gritties down there to see it. So two crop circle. Let's see if it even picks it up from here. Or just. Oh, not so easy through there. Just. Yep. So brilliant eyes there. Well done. That's the thinking side of it, getting in there and looking. Now with Paul McCarthy, he sent me, and thank you to, I got 7 new members now, and Paul McCarthy was my latest member. So thank you to Paul who sent these in, and these are 4 2020. I know you use gloves, Paul. That's cool. Don't worry, I'm only touching the edge. They're going into 2x2s, but these are 4 2020, only 430,000, low mint, $1 coins, and they're all error coins. Now these, the 4, on the obverse side, they're the same, similar to the ones that I found, but these are from a different die. So these have got, so the die seems to have a problem no matter which dies, because I reckon these are two different dies. I've got 9 coins I showed in the video, and I show the progression error from the 4 coins starting off with their errors on the obverse side, no die crack, 2 die cracks off the chin, and the die crack off the hair. That proceeded through 4 of them. By the time I got to the 5th one, they had that on there, and it moved over to having errors on the reverse side, which turned out to be errors on the planchet down on the side here, which went onto the planchet field just here, error, and just under the neck of that kangaroo there, which eventuated into getting worse and worse and turned into a cud under the chin, which I called the Adam's apple cud. So that was a progression of 9 coins to that point that I put together to show everybody how that die progressively got worse until it had all the errors that I picked up on all the coins, and the last 2 had cuds under the chin. That was brilliant. These 4 have the same, or have similar errors on the obverse side to what I did, but these are different, and that means they're different dies, which means that they had problems with their dies straight away. Only 430,000 of these, I might have only had 2 or 3 dies. And so it's holding coins, your fingers, you lose your nerves. So mine had a die crack off the nose, but sort of let's say it's 1 mil. This does, and it's about 3 mil. Mine had die cracks coming off the chin, 2 of them in a pointy spike. This has 1 sort of little spike. Mine had, lined up with the L, a die crack off the hair. These don't have any. So that's a different die completely. The ones I got, those 9, they only got half the distance of the die crack on this nose. So this one, so let's see if I can show it. And I studied these for ages for you too, Paul, to, find exactly what we're looking for. So see that long die crack off the nose, look at it. So look from the nose, I can't sort of hold 2 and do it, so I'll see if I can get the die crack there for you to see. Just hold on. Well, I'm telling you guys to hold on, but there it is there. I've got to get the shadow on it because it's so tiny. And I think this camera keeps changing. You can see it just there. It's quite long all the way out there. So there. And then there's a tiny spike on the chin. Just a tiny little spike. Not like with on the ones I got from Gary. They look like vampire teeth coming off in 2 spikes. And again, these are so small under this, just under this. It's so hard to point them out, but there it is. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. It's so small, nothing on the hair. So they've all got this long die crack off the nose. And on the chin, just the tiny little spike. But this one in this pack, on the chin, the die crack has progressed, and it's progressed into a hook going upwards, if we can catch it. So it's on the chin. There it is. Can you just see that? See that hook? That's a die crack, and it started to hook up. So it's come out and then going up like a hair growing upwards. So it's very tiny die crack. Still got the nose one there, but none on the hair. So that one is what's different on this to the other three around the nose, that around the chin, that this one's got a curled up chin. Yeah, so these three have these tiniest little spike off the chin, and this one has a J coming off the chin, J up, going up. So that one's hair's a little bit longer, which means that this came after these three. The nose is the same, the chin area is the same, but these have just got just the point coming out, you know, off the chin, just a point like that. This one is come out and gone up. So that's the die crack progressing. And if I measure the nose, what this should be longer than nose, or the same or longer, but not shorter. Shouldn't be shorter, because that is out of order. Then can't be shorter and then have that. If they're longer but they're in the same place, then that's three dies if that's the case. So anyway, that's on the obverse side. Now on the reverse side, they I couldn't find no, I don't do requests. Sorry, King of Hobbies. No requests. I don't have enough, and I stopped doing requests. I've said that in many videos going back now, that I'll send things out when to people I feel to send them out to. I don't do requests for them. So the only thing, if you send something for the gratitude book to go in there, then I will do that. But if you live overseas, I don't send overseas, so only to Australian addresses. So this one is different to my one. I couldn't find what Paul said. He said the underbelly of the big one down the back leg with die cracks. I can't find any on all four of them, but he did say about the let me what he called it. He called it the snake tongue. So he said that they had the snake tongue die crack, and we're talking this one here. There it is there. But I've actually called it the dragon breath, because it comes out of the nostrils, not the mouth. So all of them have this, all four. There's the die crack, but it's out of the nostrils. The mouth is down here. It lines up exactly with the nostrils. So you can call it what you like. I'm going to call it the dragon breath because, you know, dragon fire out of the nose. But it's definitely out of the nose, that crack, the nostril, not the mouth. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, he's picked up this tiny, tiny little die crack off the mouth, off the nose, whatever you want to call it. And he didn't mention it, but there's a CUD die crack right there on the back. And that one is what matches up with the 2008. It's in exactly the same place. Well, nearly exactly the same. So it's a weak spot in the die even this late. That used to be just a bit further to the back, and the die crack used to go onto the field. This is all on the back. But it's a tiny, see if I don't think I can get too close. But anyway, it's a tiny little CUD, chip out of the die. And it's on the back there, right there. And there it is there. It's a CUD, and you can see the die crack to the right just flowing off a little bit. 2008, same, but it's on the, it's where the back and then onto the field. The back has the CUD and the field has the die crack on the 2008, which I've told everybody many times. So that's that one. And We got the Dragon Breather die crack from the nose. So that's what I found on the back of that, and that's different to mine. My one's got errors on the field here, as well as he's picked up there's stuff going on with the biceps and that. Yeah, it just looks like there's been dirt on the die again. Maybe a bit of chroming problems with the die, but there's a few. The others are worse just there, but it seems to be there. But I've seen that's very common. It's very common on the kangaroo all the way down there. Anything on any year is common on them. What's not is that die crack coming from there, and that CUD die crack on the back. That is not common. Last time I saw that was 2008, and I haven't seen it since. That's how not common they are. They have that kangaroo with that CUD die crack on the back. That is not common. I said last time I saw it, 2008. I've pointed that out to everybody, nearly all the videos. Look out for the 2008s, you know, the rabbit ears, spew, backpack, bum pack there. The ones, the boxing glove, CUDs down here, double, any size down there, die crack on the back, or CUD on the back with the die crack flowing onto the field, CUDs on the ear, CUDs on the face, CUDs all down the bicep and chest. That's the 2008. This is got very much similarities to that. So these four, all the same, all have it, except for the chin die crack on that one is a curly die crack, but they all have that. So for Paul, he called it the snake tongue, whatever you like. I just called it that because it's coming out the nose. Yeah, the chin on the queen, yeah, same again with mine. There's some chromium problems going on, or dye problems going on just on the chin. You're getting patterns. I used to call them patterns because not really sure if it's the chrome come off, where's something there going on anyway, but it happens very regular. 20-cent pieces are synonymous for it from my point of view. 20-cent pieces, you get play ups there all the time. The $2 always on that chinny there. I don't take much note of them unless they're getting die cracks coming off going to onto the field, because you can have that scabbing and stuff going on all the time. But again, it's whatever you want to collect. So so very good pickup. The only one I couldn't pick up, what you said, was the underbelly and down at the back leg of the big roo die crack. There's no all four of them. There's nothing at all here, nothing at all under there. In fact, it's all here, there, and here on all of them, except for the curly chin on that one. So that's a different die. So that means that the Mint's had problems with two dies now, with the nose die cracks happening, with it splitting off that nose and that chin there. And then on the reverse, well, in a different area again there, that's the same. They always got that. Kangaroo's played up through the whole history. So that's brilliant. Anyway, Gary, how are you? Good morning. Skippy tongue. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not out of the tongue, out of the mouth. It's out of the nostrils, all four of them. So you got to pick it right, you know. When I do things, yeah, well, that's me. But those die cracks are coming out of the nostril. It's in line with the nostril, the top, not the mouth. If it was the mouth, it'd be pointing down at the back of that kangaroo there. That's like it's snorting out of its nose, so I've got a dragon breath because it's the nose. But it's definitely not the mouth. Yeah, beautiful. So I got 4 low mint and very scarce with errors on them, because they're a low mint to start with. And these type of errors you don't get on every $1 coin, I'll tell you now. Coming off the nose, not like that. The chin, you can. The hair, it happens. Same as that die crack off the nose there. That'd be pretty rare, scarce. They don't. For the length of decades I've been doing it, yeah, that's extremely scarce. And so's that cut on the back of that kangaroo with the die crack. They are scarce ones on there, and that nose. So low mint with 3 errors that you'd be lucky to find on $1 coins, I tell you. And you want to have a damn good eye. They are so hard. I spent quite a bit of time on both of those coins going through. Yeah, so yeah, so that's good. So they got to go into 2x2s and go into here. Now, I've got 2x2s. I've got them right there, but I might put them in after. We'll just make it like they're in there. So what I'd end up doing is I've got to take these blue coins out of here anyway, all my X's, before I can put anything in here. I've got to take them out. And the other ones. Yeah, so I've got to take them out first. And then that'll put, I'll leave that spot and I'll put these 4 together on here. So it's going to leave 4, 12, 20, 21 spots to go. 21 spots. Anyway, that is just amazing. Unbelievable. Community is amazing. And I like giving stuff back too, you know. I know Peter's going to love that. And yeah, so don't worry. I'm behind the scenes sniffing around too and watching comments and watching videos, seeing what's going on. So Peter's going to be happy with that, as I am with the Commonwealth Games 2022 set that he sent me, because I was not going to get a set. And look, I said it wasn't, but somehow I've got one. It's magic. Well, it's a treat, isn't it? You get something neat. But yeah, every day's Christmas, man. I keep saying that to the family. Every day I go down, I haven't got no notifications from today. But every time I go there nearly every day, and there's something in the mailbox. It's like, if you build it, they will come. Field of Dreams. It is, it's amazing. So much appreciated. And feeling this up nice. And anybody, again, this is my gratitude coin album that I started up. For anybody that feels like sending me something to put into the book that will stay in there forever. Nothing's coming out of there getting sold, nothing. Just stay in there. The only things that would happen is if I get a bigger book and I'll transfer them. That's what I'll do, which is what I want to do. I want to get a nice, good, you know. And so, because if this fills up, I put it away, you don't see it. If I put it in a big book, every time I open up, I get to see all these all the time. So there's some big books you can get. So I've got to investigate, but that's what I want to do. Once this one's filled, I'll do that. Transfer then I'll look it up. Yeah, I'll do that. So anybody wants to send something, doesn't matter what goes it, round, coin, tokens, medallions, chains, little trinkets, silver, whatever. You know, I'm just giving you ideas, but you know, yeah. And you send it to my address here, right there, Mr. Howard's Finds, because you don't put coins on there, of course, because the sticky beak and it's going through the mail. Friends, how you going, brother? What's that green thing mean? I don't know what that means, but that's excellent. It stands out. I'm only new, so I don't know what that actually Prince has just done something here in the comments and in the chat, and I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure how or what that's doing. So highlighted means, I know, I have to read it up. Yeah. Does that mean you just joined right then and it shows up on the screen that you just joined? Is that what happens? Because no one else has ever come up like that. Oh, so that's what happens. So if you join on here, you get a shout out, bro, because it lights up green. You'd be able to see that anyway. Oh, how good's that? Yeah, thanks, brother. Yeah, more help the better, I'll tell you. Because yeah, thanks, bro. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hey, let me do this first. So yes, if anybody sends me something for the gratitude coin album here, I'll put it in there, and then you'll go into the draw for this gold coin, 1/2 gram, Australian $2 coin, Australian $2 coin, not Tuvalu, and it's a proof, beautiful, P mint mark, Perth mint, and if you send 1 coin, you get 1 entry, 2 coins, 2 entries. Any more than 2 coins from any more than 1 channel, you only get 2 entries. That's it, max. When it's filled, I'll put everyone's name in the box and I'll pick it by hand. And that's what we'll be going to the very first person drawn out. No last man standing, none of that. First one out gets the kangaroo. 2021, beautiful. Make sure it's 2021. Yeah, it's last year's, pretty sure. I think I found that on there before, that they'd never put no date on it. And it was, but here, it's the only thing that gives it away that it's 21, is that first number. 21. 21. There's no. I don't think it's got 21 on there. Is it? Where are we? Oh, there it is. Stupid me. But anyway, there you know. That one there, 21. That's not 21 grams. That's 21 gold. If you ever lose it, and there as well, that first 2. Anyhow, look. Send me something, it'll go in there, and we'll get a draw going on there to pick somebody out for that. Ah, Paul, how you going, bro? Excellent, mate. Yes, I just went through. Oh yeah, it's up to yourself. That's just me. Look, you'll find I'm a bit sticky on things because it can take names away from something when they crop and turn up to actually be that. You get what I mean? So it makes it hard with confusion and that. So yeah, but you call it whatever you like. Yeah, but wrapped. So I went through them, checked them all 4 are the same. This one has a curly chin die crack compared to the others, but other than that, they've all got the same CUD on the back of the big kangaroo on the top here, and the same snake tongue, dragon breath coming out there, and the same nose die crack. Just that one, and chin. Just this one, the chin comes out and goes up like a hawk, you know, goes up. But nothing on the back legs, because you mentioned about the underbelly of the big roo and the back leg die crack. I can't find anything anywhere. Just a bit of, you know, stuff going on with the bicep here, but you know, it could be dirt on the die, or it's very common there, unless they're standing up and nice big cuts. I just wouldn't worry about that. It's not worth mentioning, really. This is the mention, the die crack from the roo there. and that CUD that's on the back of the Roos Back, just there, you can see that on the back of his there, that CUD die crack, same as the 2008, and the one off the nose, off the kangaroo nose, and she's the same on this side. They've all got that one off the nose there, long, and one, and just a tiny spike, nothing off the hair, that's all that's on there. And this one has just got the same, but the die crack off the chin goes up into a hook. And if I get the camera, very hard to, they're so fine, and the one on the nose is so fine. Anyway, believe me, it's that one. It goes up in a tiny hook. I got it before and showed it, but I need me macro. Just, oh, it's really hard. Anyway, that one, that's the difference. But top job, you and Darren, for the crop circle ones and picking up those. So that's they're different. That's a different die. That's the same die. That's a progression. This one had the chin with just a tiny spike coming off, and this is a progress. This is where it went further and started cracking upwards, started breaking away, and so that's a progressive after that. So there's probably ones in between there, with that hook starting to grow on there, and possibly other stuff on the reverse side there, with that die crack getting longer till it's right over the back, and that CUD could get bigger on there. But same as 2008, so last time I saw that CUD on the kangaroo there with the die crack is 2008, so 14 years later. But yeah, so that's a different die to the one off Gary, to this one, the errors, different die, and only 430. I've only had 2 or 3 dies. That means, but you know, it could be that every coin. In actual fact, there was one coin that I've got that I checked. Oh no, this one I got that I put in here. This one, it doesn't have anything. So there are coins with no errors on them. That's right, because I checked it and it's none. So maybe they had 3 dies. One of them was okay, and the other 2 got weak spots in the same place: chin, nose, and reverse areas. Yeah. Brilliant. I've put them in some 2x2s and they'll be going in there, so that's all part of that. And that'll leave 21 spots in there then. So big thank you to Gary, to Darren and Paul. So Paul for these 2. These 2 from Darren. They're going in there. I sent you off some $1 coins yesterday, Paul, so you'll get a surprise in the mail that I've picked out of my personal coins here for you. And for Darren, I picked out 4 50-cent pieces for you, and I posted them off yesterday. So you got some coins coming to you, 50s, and I sent off some dollars for yourself there, Paul. Much appreciated, with some channel stickers, as I promised. You send me something and I'll send you something back. And if you ever get any, you really, you know, if you open up and you're really disappointed or really, you know, don't be. Let me know, because I won't be disappointed if you say you're not, because that's totally not. So if you're not, if I send you anything and you really, you know, if you're not happy with it, so you got something, it's like, oh, whatever, crap, whatever, just let me know. My feelings will not be hurt, believe me. I want you to be feeling good. And I'll find something for you, tell me what you want, and I'll send it to you. No problems at all. I don't care. They're coins. It doesn't matter. So if you're not happy, let me know, and I'll make it happy. I've got no problems about that. Just no problems at all. So that's what it's all about. Be happy looking at the coins. Be happy when you send me something. Be happy when you get something from me. If you're not, don't keep it to yourself, man. Don't tell me, because I can fix that up very easily. Very, very easily. So I got no problems there. I just want everyone to be happy. That's all. Yeah. I've already had them out. I'm not going to do them all again. I did it all at the start of the live, so you can go back and have a look, and I'll show the die cracks and everything up close. But this is not made for that. This camera. That's why I said at the start I've got to go and find some money, and I've got to get a camera that I can have here and do close-ups to it. That I've got my SLR there, you know, it's like $1,800 worth of lenses and everything just sitting there that I did my videos with, but I can't use it here. So I'll have to sell that, I suppose. Sell that, or try and sell it. I will. I'll have to sell that. Anyone interested in the Canon 200D Mark II, 3 lenses, macro, long distance? It's about $1,800 or more worth. And I'll have to get something that I can use here closer and show them up close. But I've already gone through all that, so yeah, you'll have to rewind it and look at the start and see those coins that I showed up close and the crop circle. Yeah, so that's it. I'm done right now. I'll end up putting them in, and then I've got hundreds of dollars worth of coins to look through, which I'll be noodling live. But that's all my noodling coin is for members. So my gratitude book and mail call will be public, but every other thing I do is memberships. So go to any video, there's a join button, join up. I get 66% of what you guys pay, just to let you know. That 30% gets taken out of that tax. That's worse than eBay. Can you believe it? So there's another loss too. Trying to make something, and YouTube's taking mass amounts off me. And yeah, join up. The join button's there. You see the perks on there. I'm doing exactly the same except for memberships, and there's a whole heap of reasons. I'm not going through it. It's the best thing for me. I've done it. It's the best move. So if you want to join, there's the join button. If you just want, when I do mail call and shout outs for the coins that come in or anything that comes in for here, the gratitude book, that's fine. And I've got a few videos that I've left open for the public, but everything else is now behind the doors. Yeah, and that's it. And I've then, you know, those members will get my 100% on everything. That, you know, their priority. That's what I guarantee them on everything. So if you want priority on everything, and I'll only accept emails off members too. No, if you're not a member, I can't help you, but because that's their priority. So any help or anything, sending photos or whatever, I'm sorry, but you have to be a member. I can't respond to anybody's that isn't a member. I haven't got the time. That's why I went membership. Oh yeah, you're telling me, bro. $3.84. That's what I get. I had a look yesterday. I nearly keeled over. So for every $6 of my membership, I get $3.84. Yeah. Anyway, what can I do? Pump it up to $20, but no. Yeah. So I thought I was actually going to get about. I actually thought I was going to get $5 on the head, lose $1, but I was out. I didn't know. I can't do nothing about it. That doesn't matter. I don't care. This means I got to try and entice people to join and be in the membership. Yes, that's it. So read everything about being a member too before you join. International people, you definitely need to read the fine print, what I've written there about joining. And yeah, so excellent day. Yeah, donations too, bro. Yeah, donations too. I think my thing's gone again. Oh no, I think my computer's had it. Oh, where is it? I've lost my mouse. I can't do anything. I'm going to have to read what's on my screen here because I can't see my computer. I think it might have locked up, you know. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Let me just see. Sorry. Anyway, like I said, when it's live and raw, this is what you get. There's not much you can do. Yeah. Oh, I can tell everything's frozen on me. Yeah, because the music's not going. Sorry, I've just got to do something. I'm going to have to end it there. My computer's gone. Yeah, damn. Anyway, that's excellent. Brilliant. So Paul McCarthy, beautiful. Darren, Craft Beerscapade, beautiful. Peter J, you just come up, beautiful. Peter Butterworth, my #1 member. Thank you for turning up, bro. My computer's just crashed out and I was about, I've got to go. Yeah, it's gone. And now I've lost my, oh no, there they are. Yeah, very good, Peter. Yeah, too bad about your $5 coin, eh? Got the standard. Would have been all right if you had the other one. I think, I don't know what they're going for now, but, you know, used to be 10 or 15 times what you paid for that thing anyway, is what they went for, those varieties. On that space, $5. So anyhow, but keep looking, keep checking, because I tell you, there's coins out there, if you found them, they could be thousands of dollars. You know, not mules though, I'm talking errors. They're always the most money. Errors. Varieties with errors. They're the biggest money. And they're out there. That's what you want. You want those errors, you know. Your brockage, double struck, capped, double side. If it, you know, you guys all collect your coins, you know what ones are going to be worth your mega dollars. You should, if you look them up anyway, and see what the ones that are going for the most money, the error type coins. And when you see one and find one, you'll know about it, believe me, because it'll stand out. So that's it. And for Peter, Kath and Kim, can't wait to play on your DVD. 2007 promo, brand new. Last one, probably rare as, who knows. If anyone's got it, it's probably been played to hell and all torn, so that's mint condition. Maybe a little ding mark there where it dented. Anyhow, that's beautiful for you, Peter. That's going off today. Much appreciated. So Peter J for my Commonwealth games. Beautiful. And I'll send Peter off to Kath and Kim because he loves Kath and Kim, and it looks pretty, and that's a rare DVD. So yes, so again, thanks for that, Darren. Thanks, Paul. Excellent. Keep up the work. That's, I said in the description, of the hard work you go to for finding these, and they are so small, so fine. I know that you really did get into them and really check them hard, because you can't pick them up by eye. You've got to get in there, and that's how I started. Down at macro level, every coin, don't miss nothing. Write on everything. Make sure you write. Now I've written all over the bag, but write on the bags. Write anywhere. And remember what's in, what's there, or on your 2x2s if you put them there. So they're scarce, rare, they're low mint, and they're errors. And I've got that one over here that is no errors on it. So there are dies with no errors, which means it isn't the norm. It's going to be on in every die that they had that problem. But it looks like they definitely had it in 2 dies, because that's different to the ones I've got out of that's in here. These ones in here, all errors, they're different. Okay, I've got to go because I can't see anything. Damn computer, I tell you. All right, that was a bit of fun. That was good. A bit longer than I thought it was gonna. But anyway, that's life, isn't it? I still didn't get them in to go longer if I put them into there. They'll be in there. And then, like I said, I've still got Willie's milk bar 10-cent coins I haven't checked. I've still got them to check. And I've got, what have I got here? Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, $460 of $1 coins that I got out on Friday that I still haven't, and I noodle every day, but I haven't. I've got other stuff. I've been pretty busy. And still busy. It's still stuff. So I can't give people times for being on and all that, because every time I go to get ready, something else crops up I've got to do. So I've still got those dollars, and I've got the 10 cents to check through, which I already checked some of the coins and have put away and put in Mr. Crispy Bacon number 3. So, and that's the other thing, all giveaways will be now in the memberships. So everything's in there. Basically, you know, if I can get the help off everybody in the memberships, then I'll be doing for the memberships back. You know, that's how it is. But if you're not, well, I've got some videos that you can watch, and of the live mail calls and or any mail calls and shout outs, the gratitude book, that'll be public. But for learning and all my videos and that, I've put it to membership. Yeah, that's it. So thanks a lot for that. Much appreciated. I'm going to oh right, you got to roll them. Yeah, beautiful. Seems a lot of people have got rolls of these 2020s. Well, I have now. I can't complain. They're extreme. They're not supposed to be in rolls. They're going to be, you know, they could be the red poppy rolls of the future. Those 2020s in the roll. The red poppies were in rolls on purpose. These ones weren't, but they're in rolls. And they're 430,000. And if 2021 shoots up past that, it'd be all right. That makes it the lowest mint then. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Do I do? I'll do that now then. Okay. Well, whoever gets in, I think it might be fair if I leave that in the bag, because, as I said a few times on my videos there, well, I say most of the times on my videos that I don't really like to put errors into Mr. Crispy Bacon, because I don't know if everybody collects errors, and well, they do take a lot of studying and a lot of know to what they are. You know, a lot of people bypass errors and that they don't want to know. They just want to know it's a 2020 to put in their book, which is fine. An error coin doesn't mean you can't put it in your book, and just don't tell anyone it's an error coin or whatever. It just sits in there. Nobody ever has to know. It's just if you want to highlight the fact that it's an error, then highlight it. But if you don't, just don't say nothing. Just put it in your collection. It makes no difference. It doesn't, unless it's really bad or something. But with this, you wouldn't pick it up. You wouldn't know if I didn't tell you, and you didn't check it and just did by eye. You wouldn't know. So I don't normally put error coins in. I haven't been putting them in there because, well, if I don't put them in, something was writing on there, well, they just might not know what it is. But anyway, that's all right, because they'll be going to members. And as I said to all of them, if you don't know anything, whoever wins this, then you just message me and whatever, we'll go through and find out what's in there and help you out. But I did have a look in there, and there's just all 2s and 1s in there. There's probably about $50, $60 in there already, and he's only halfway. So there's a lot of coins in there. Yeah, let me show you. Now the 50s are there. But that's down the bottom there is there's only 6 or 7 50s there. But all the rest are 2s and 1s all the way down in there. So there's about $50 or more in there, easy. Oh look, there's a 2 cent I'll put in there. 74. Yeah, so that's quite a bit now already. I don't know, get some, just hit Dean, he won #1. I don't know how much was in there or what he did, because he was going to do a video to show that. I don't know. But, okay, so that's good, yeah, 1 in there, beautiful. That's a rare error. And that one is the one that had the curly chin too. To go with the curly tail of the piggy. Perfect, perfect. Lovely, excellent. So anyway, Gary, Paul, I hope you're happy with your coins when they come through. And if you're not, let me know, buddy. And hello, Julie. How are you, Dale? Feeling better? And Darren, same thing. If you're not happy with what I sent, I mean, I really don't know. What I send is what I send. You know, I put thought behind it, so it's not just random pick out. They took a while. I get worried about what to send. So my sending back stuff is not random. I can tell you, I don't dip a hand in saying, no way. No, I actually, it jacks me off a bit because I actually spend a bit of time sorting and thinking, pull it out, and it took me a while picking the stuff out. So, but like I say, if you don't like it, let me know. Absolutely. So, thank you very much. I got my computer up running. I can see again. Oh, it's all right. I posted them already. I did them yesterday. They're gone. Yeah, they're all gone. So I'll post it off to yourself and to Beerscapade. But yeah, I posted them early yesterday morning. Yeah, I don't muck around. People see me, so I don't muck around. I'm not waiting weeks. Immediately. This one today for Peter J. As soon as I get off here, I'll put that in, and they'll be getting posted before 12 o'clock, so you can get it. I do it straight away, and that's probably from my selling on eBay. As soon as I sell a pack, I post. And so I do the same here. So if you win anything off me, or I'm sending you something, believe me, it's going in that day. If not, it'll be the next morning, and you're getting it ASAP. No, I've sent it. I'm getting around. No, it's immediate. You're getting it straight away. So yes, I appreciate that. That's my gratitude back. See, gratitude book here, gratitude back. That's exactly how I wanted this to work. Yeah. Well, they're only getting the curly tail, and we'll call it the snake tongue, the curly tail snake tongue off you. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, the names take the names away. It's got a lovely die crack coming off the Roos face, and that's what matters there, and that nice CUD die crack on the back. Beautiful. All right, so they'll be going in. 3 of them will go in. One's into Mr. Crispy Bacon. And do join if you want to learn more and you want to have a chance to win my giveaways. And Australian address is only for my giveaways. And I've said that in my join, and to read it. The internationals are quite welcome, but I don't post. And there's no giveaways for internationals. It's Australian based. It's all Australian coins, and everyone else around the world is quite happy to learn about them, but postage wise, I'm not sending outside Australia. So do think about that before you join. But if you're not worried about giveaways and you actually want to learn about Australian coins and join in and stuff, then join. Okay, so to everybody, thanks very much. To my members, I'll be noodling some coins live sometime today. I'm going to get them done. Oh, I've got to go with that. Oh, I shouldn't promise things. I'll try to today. if not tonight. All right, so thanks a lot for everybody. Thanks for all the donation here of the coins in there. Thank you to everybody that's my members there, and to Prince for joining up while he's live here, because he's lit up. I've never seen it before. There he is right there. That's excellent. You know what I should have done? Oh, it won't let me pin yours. Okay. I would have pinned it. I think it's already sort of pinned anyway. All right, so goodbye to everybody. Thank you very much for the support, and it's only going to get better. My head's been spinning about things I want to do and stuff, you know. And anyway, we just plod along doing the same thing. Nothing changed. So, you know, I'll be noodling, finding coins, telling you about them, showing you, do the call outs, do mail calls, giveaways, the whole lot is just the same. I just need a bit of support, that's all. And that's it. Oh, okay, Julie. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. All right, so thanks a lot, and thanks to everybody. And yeah, hit the join button and join up. Why not? Got 380 plus videos all to yourself anyway, or 340 something. And live chats and live streaming as well, just for members. So you can all get in there together and, you know, have the powwow on the meeting place while I'm talking and showing you coins, and you can all have your little powwow. That's what it's all about. Little chat meeting place while I'm telling you about coins and so, and giveaways and stuff and other things I'm going to do. I'm not a good advertiser for it, so I don't know what to say for my channel, but if you think it's worth it, join up. Okay, so till later on, I'll see everybody later. Or be green, which means you'll be green if you join my membership, because my badges I've specially made, they're green, and my emojis you get to use too. I think everybody can use them, in fact. Okay, so thanks everybody, and I'll catch everyone up later. Ta-ra for now. Have a good day. Nice out here, and bye-bye. And hit the like, thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe to all that. Watch all my videos that you can, and all my members. Enjoy the freedom of the whole channel to yourself. Okay, so till next time, that's H is out. Bye-bye.